Guys, jangan takut. Ini adalah video-video menyeramkan yang pernah ada aku cari di internet tuh.
Take videos with our cameras, but sometimes not all of these videos are innocent. Today, we will look at the most disturbing videos caught on camera. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay safe. The first person we will talk about is the playground. Clouds, you may think this is innocent because it's probably just kids playing at a playground, but it's very dark, so watch until the end.
Iya, itu lebih menakutkan. Oke, ini level pertama. Ini baru level 1, oke. Ini baru level 1. Ini baru level 1. Nah, anaknya kemana? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, lari. Hell no. Level 1 udah serem aja. Kalau gitu gua bakal pindah planet. Kalau gua lihat itu gua bakal pindah planet.
I'm not sure if I am just a scaredy cat, but this is probably the most horrifying thing I have ever seen.
Oh.
Clouds, I really recommend not going to the playground late or night, or this will happen to you. This next story is about a girl whose skin was melted off. Basically, what happened is that she was eating a burger, that is when someone stole it, and she chased him for it back. But then the burger thief kidnapped her and did bad things. This video will show what happened.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
And this. Then I kept going, and now my drawings actually look real. And
Tuh.
it even teaches you shading and proportion.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if I saw this in the corner of my eye, I'm hitting her with a frying pan, that's how scared I am. But I also do feel really bad for her. Like, imagine someone steals your food, you try to get it back, and then all of a sudden you are being melted alive. That sounds horrifying. But this next story is insane, so make sure to keep on watching Clouds. The next person we will talk about is the Jessica. This woman had a passion for the ocean and loved dolphins. But one day something went wrong, so let's see what happened.
It's over for Jessica Radcliffe. Yes, you waited well. She lived for the ocean, for creatures that run at its doors. I explained everything to you, but just take a second to subscribe. Do not pass this video without leaving rest in peace in the comments. She was already one of the most respected coaches in the world. His passion for orcas was deeper than his career. It was an obsession with life, a dream that led her to every step by her real name, Marina Lisaro, a young, smiling orca trainer, loved by everyone. And yet that day, something changed. The orca she considered her friend, her partner, suddenly changed her gaze.
I feel so sad. What did the orca do that? Let's keep watching.
In a flash, he catches it, trains at the bottom of the basin. The water becomes red. The cries are drowning in silence. The public remains frozen, helpless. And the cameras film what many describe as one of the most terrifying moments ever seen in a marine park. Except that after this drama, nothing, no trace, just viral videos, rumors, and this name.
Clouds, I feel so bad for the poor woman. She just wanted to have fun with her orca, but it ended up killing her. Comment rest in peace for her. The next death we will talk about is a woman from Poland, and it was so disturbing. So there is a sailor on his boat, and he saw something weird in the river. This video explains it well, so watch until the end.
This is considered one of the most shocking cases in Polish history. On January 6, 1999, a sailor in Poland noticed something strange floating on the river. It was long and pale and it smelled very bad. And as he leaned in closer to get a better look, he saw an ear attached to it. Now, what I'm about to say next is very disturbing, so be warned. After the sailor found this substance, DNA testing then indicated it was the skin of a missing woman named Katarzyna Zawada. And whoever did this to her turned her skin into a suit and was likely wearing it.
What the boba clouds is this is terrifying. Somewhere out there, someone was wearing a suit of her skin.
Though at this point, only her skin was found. Until January 14th, when pieces of her clothing and one leg was found also in the river. 17 years later, 52-year-old Robert J. was arrested for this. He previously worked in a dissection lab, meaning he was skilled in preparing animal skin, and he allegedly also knew the victim. As of October 2022, 23 years since the victim was found, Robert J. is still awaiting trial. As he remains in custody, investigators are allegedly gathering more evidence to solve the case.
I am so sad that this happened to this poor woman. I can't believe someone would do this. This next death was a woman from Mexico. By the way, tell me what country you are from in the comments. Basically, this woman was a live streamer, and there was a fake delivery guy that came into her store, and he shot this woman on the live stream. This TikTok will explain everything.
Let's talk about
The Valeria Marquez live stream incident.
Ooh.
If you haven't heard about this incident, watch this.
Oh my god, yang tadi serem banget, Cuk. Ah. Ini baru level berapa sih? Guys, komen ini baru level berapa? Kalau yang level terakhir, kalian bakal kunci. Kalau kalian lihat video yang terakhir, kalian bakal kunciin kamar kalian, ruangan apapun yang kamu kunci. Ih. Yang terakhir itu yang paling kita takuti. Oke, kita mulai.
Video. This happened in Mexico.
Oke.
It all started with a woman named Valeria, who was live streaming normally on TikTok from her beauty salon. She seemed very happy at the time, talking with her fans. However, a stranger, apparently pretending to be a delivery person, entered the salon and gave her a gift. But the gift was just a trick to get close to her. Then, the stranger pulled out a gun and shot her multiple times. After that, the murderer turned off the live stream. The video left many people in shock. Soon, everyone was talking about the incident and sharing it all over social media about how Valeria was shot live on TikTok. May Valeria rest in peace. Stay safe out there.
Oh my goodness, this is so horrifying and sad. I feel bad for Valeria. Rest in peace.
Yang terakhir pasti kita bakal takut. Kalau kalian lihat yang terakhir, kalau kalian lihat yang paling akhir, nanti kalian bakal kena fobia terbesar yang pernah gua tahu. Langsung takut. Kalau pas malam-malam langsung takut, men.
Peace in the comments for this poor girl. Clouds, this next death is so horrifying. There was a little boy trying to sleep in his house, and while sleeping, he heard someone in the house. Somebody saw Lee broke into his house and actually tried stabbing his mother, but he saved her. This video explains it well.
2008, 9-year-old Nathan Thompson faced a nightmare no child should ever experience. Late one night in their home in Scotland, he awoke to the sounds of a violent struggle downstairs. As he crept towards the noise, his blood ran cold. His mother was on the floor, soaked in blood, as an intruder plunged a knife into her again and again. Nathan didn't hesitate. He charged at the attacker, screaming, his small fist pounding against the man's body. The intruder barely flinched before turning the blade on the boy, slashing deep into his face. Blood streamed down Nathan's cheek, pain searing through him, but he didn't stop. He clawed, kicked, did anything he could to distract the man from his mother, whose breaths were growing weaker by the second. His desperate assault bought just enough time. His mother, trembling and drenched in blood, used the last of her strength to crawl to the door and unleash a scream so chilling, it sent neighbors rushing to call the police.
Yang terakhir itu yang paling ngeri. Lu bakal pipis di celana sampai mukanya pasti yang di akhir mukanya lebih menyeramkan daripada mukanya tuh kayak Nextbot. Mukanya tuh kayak Nextbot tapi fotonya tuh lebih, terus mukanya tuh lebih 1000 anak takut banget sama itu.
Sirens blared in the
Tahu nggak? Yang di akhir di Meksiko ada cewek mati. Halo? 1000 orang takut banget, pokoknya takut. Terus habis itu ternyata ada orang yang mukanya yang kita tahu di Nextbot gitu, tapi kedua yang paling ikonik. Tapi kalau di foto ini kalian bakal trauma sama kayak gua pas malam hari.
distance. The intruder, realizing he had no time left, fled into the night, leaving behind a scene of horror. Nathan collapsed beside his mother, gripping her hand, whispering that help was coming, that she had to stay awake. When paramedics arrived, they found the boy refusing to let go, his own face slick with blood and tears. His mother had endured 12 stab wounds, but survived. Nathan's face required stitches, but his deepest wounds were the ones that couldn't be seen. His act of sheer bravery did not go unnoticed. One of Scotland's senior law officers nominated him for a bravery award, honoring the boy who, despite overwhelming terror and pain, refused to let his mother die without a fight. Nathan Thompson, just 9 years old, became a symbol of courage. A child who stood between a murderer and the woman who gave him life.
This was actually a good story. I am glad the boy and the mother lived. Comment if this story made you happy. This next
Yay.
story is insane because this person actually died on a playground swing, which is crazy. Make sure to watch until the end to hear this story.
This has to be one of the most tragic incidents involving a child you will ever hear. On May 22nd, 2015, 25-year-old mother Romisha Sims took her 3-year-old son Jaher Dano Lee to the park for some quality time. Once they got there, Romisha placed her son on one of the swings and began pushing him.
Punya gangguan
All was
jiwa.
good until Romisha started.
Ibunya tuh punya gangguan jiwa, namanya skizofrenik. Dan kalau kalian skizofrenik, kalian harus ke rumah sakit secepat mungkin, lebih cepat daripada cahaya. Kalau lebih cepat daripada cahaya mah bola tuh. Oke.
Hearing voices around her and found herself in some sort of trance and was unable to lift Jair out of the swing.
This already sounds scary. What if a monster took control of her?
And when she snapped out of it, she found herself pushing her dead 3-year-old son Jair on the swing with police officers surrounding her. It turns out Romisha was a schizophrenic and she forgot to take her medication.
Tuh kan?
And she pushed her son Jair nearly 44 hours on the swing without stopping. Temperatures fell as low as 51 degrees and it was raining when she was pushing him, which caused Jair to die from dehydration and hypothermia.
Oh my goodness. I can barely swing for an hour.
Oh my god. Hidrasi dan hell nah. Gua gak bakal.
I can't imagine swinging for today's straight. That sounds insane.
During her trial, the judge found Romisha not criminally responsible and sent her free under a 5-year conditional release order,
Kalau kalian
saying that she
yang
must see a
lihat
psychiatrist
itu,
and take her medication.
kalian
This case is
bakal
so sad, and can you imagine being this mother snapping out of that trance? She was probably so scared and confused and was wondering what happened to her little boy.
I can't believe the lady never got in trouble for causing her child's death. What do you guys think? The next story is probably one of the most terrifying things I have seen in my life. In this story, poor woman was torn into a soup, which is crazy. Don't forget to watch until
ini
then.
gua
Let's
tahu
talk about.
yang ikonik itu.
Before we start,
Yang sub
can you
ikonik
follow
itu
me
yang-
on Roblox? Thanks. Blank Room. Soup is known.
Ini
The
lagunya udah
website
menyeramkan.
called Dark Web. You may
Itu-
see a
itu
man eating
apaan dah?
a soup, but the soup he is eating was his wife. why, because the two masked guys killed her wife and made her eat soup. You can see the tears on his eyes, and he is crying because his wife is dead, and he is gonna
Guys.
be next. Then the two masked guys patted his back, comforting.
my
This sounds
god. Yang terakhir bikin gua trauma banget.
Guys patted his back, comforting.
This sounds so awful and sad. I was actually able to find footage of this incident. So let's watch it.
Nanti orangnya bakal mati.
This is the creepiest thing ever to me. Not only this, but there is also another video of them kidnapping someone, so here it is.
Oh my god. Itu awalnya kamera sama
This
dua
is
masker
so
itu.
awful. And
Yang
apparently
satunya
these
tuh-
people are
yang
still on the
satunya
loose.
tuh
So make
maskernya
sure
tuh
to stay
ngerekam
away from anyone that looks like
donat.
this.
Wow.
Elisa Lamb incident.
Elisa Lamb was known for behaving strangely in the elevator. She has strict parents who sometimes wouldn't let her travel alone or without them. But one day, she was thrilled to be able to travel to downtown Los Angeles by herself. She arrived in Los Angeles on January 26, 2013, and checked into the Cecil Hotel on January 28.
Ada orang
On
yang
January 31st,
ajang kejar. Nah, cewek itu ada cewek. Nah, ada yang kejar tuh. Gak tahu, lelaki gitu. Pasti lihat itu tuh udah lama gak pernah dilihat. Pokoknya 1 bulan aja, 1 bulan gak pernah dilihat orang. Ternyata di tank air di dalam tank air gitu yang gede, di pokoknya gitu, terus hilang gitu, terus ditemukannya dengan padahal orang-orang itu lagi minum, nggak tahu itu kayak warna hitam gitu airnya.
2013, she disappeared from the hotel. Her parents were worried and tried to contact her, but couldn't reach her.
This sounds terrifying. Imagine going missing. My parents would be so scared.
They reported her missing, but there was no sign of her for weeks. Meanwhile, guests at the Cecil Hotel started complaining about the water being black and having an unusual taste.
Nah, kalau di translate itu katanya tuh warna hotelnya tuh jadi hitam. Nah, aslinya itu tuh darah. Harusnya kan darahnya itu warna merah kan? Kayak yang di sini nih. Tapi malah hitam. Aneh. Kita kan punya darah warna merah kan?
The hotel staff investigated, and on February 19, 2013, they found Elisa Lamb's body was found floating in the hotel's water tank on the roof.
Oh my goodness, this sounds so disgusting. I feel so sad
Itu
for the poor
mimpi
girl
buruk,
and the
itu
people
mimpi
in the
buruk,
hotel
itu mimpi
because the
buruk.
whole time they were drinking that girl's body and they didn't even know it.
There were no
Kalau
signs
yang
of
di
trauma,
akhir
and the
kalian
initial
bakal
conclusion was
dapat
an
mimpi
accidental
buruk
death. However,
tragis
footage from the
dan-
hotel elevator showed Elisa
dan-
acting strangely.
dan
She was
bikin
pressing
kalian
multiple buttons
trauma
and seemed
seumur hidup.
disoriented and distressed.
Seumur
It
hidup
turned out the
beneran.
reason the girl was so
2
scared
bulan.
was because she was being
2
chased.
minggu.
The person that
2
was
minggu.
chasing her probably ended her and put her in a tank, which is so sad. Rest in peace. This last. Death is the
Kok
worst
ceweknya
thing I
nggak
have
mati?
ever heard in my life. You cannot miss this, so watch until the end.
Let's talk about.
Celine Delgado.
Nah, ini yang akhir
In the
men.
1990s, a Mexican television channel
Jangan
broadcasted information about
dong.
missing people. These broadcasts, often appearing during commercial breaks, aimed to spread awareness of missing individuals. Each broadcast featured the person's name, age, and date they went missing. One particular broadcast, however, people were shocked. The broadcast of Celine Delgado, a woman who went missing on April 22nd in Lavaro, Obregón, Mexico City, was allegedly interrupted during a children's television show. Her photo was replaced with an unsettling image.
Selene Delgado López, de 18 años,
Ah,
se extravió el
ini dia.
22 de abril
Ini
en
yang
la delegación
bikin
Álvaro Obregón.
kalian trauma.
Selene Delgado López se ignora su paradero desde el
Kayak
28
suara
de mayo del
Nextdoor
año
gitu.
2000.
Aku tahu sih.
If I saw this live, I think I would actually poop my pants. That's how scary it is.
Delgado López, de 18 años, se extravió el 22 de abril en la delegación Álvaro Obregón.
People were shocked because of this. It was interrupted by this man,
Oh.
and thousands of children were horrified.
I did some digging on the dark web and found out that this man was actually the one that kidnapped this girl and was the reason that she died, which is so sad. Comment rest in peace if you made it here.
Oh my gosh. Kalau gue lihat itu di malam-malam, gue bakal trauma seumur hidup. Seumur hidup, pokoknya seumur hidup. Takutnya. Oke. Subscribe. Ow! Subscribe video ini untuk kalian jadi berlangganan. Subscribe. Woo!